Hi guys, so this is part 2. We're going to continue. As I said, we're going to look at how you are feeling at the moment and get some guided messages, okay? So, where are my... Sorry guys, because I wasn't expecting to go straight in. So, I want to get my Messages of Love Oracle deck. So these are going to confirm if this is your reading, okay? And this is how you're feeling, because this is what you would like to say to your person, okay? Oh, and the Six of Cups in reverse popped out. It's not even meant to be in this deck. You didn't think they were your soulmate, did you? Okay. Okay. Ouch. Shadow side, you made me realise my flaws. It's normally the way when we have a twin flame or soulmate is that they trigger an awakening. They trigger us, for us to actually start looking within. What else, please? I failed to give you what you needed. Anything else? Responsibilities, again, with that community. I have to take care of my financial, and I had to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Holding back, I should have expressed myself better. Anything else? 2 more, please. Habits, I don't know if we will ever change. I don't know how these cards have got in here, but we have the 4 of Wands turning over with reunion. We will always come back to each other. Now, the 4 of Wands is breaking this current stability, the current foundations that you have. Okay? Okay. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. And again, how have these cards got in here? Because we've got the Temperance in reverse. So whoever you are, at the time you didn't realise maybe you weren't into things like twin flames, soulmate. You didn't look at it like that. But you have realised that without this person, there's no peace. There's no tranquility. You can't let them go. You feel unstable. You've realised now that this person and the connection that you hold with this person. Okay, so if this, you'll know straight away there with that energy, whether part 2 is for you, whether this is your reading, okay? But whoever you are, you fumbled the bag, basically. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing so. Where shall we go with Way of Tarot? I think, yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Wow. And forgive yourself for this, okay? Because if your person is a healed person, okay, they will understand. I do feel like you need to acknowledge this with this person. this person deserves an apology. Whether this person, I feel like whoever your person is I think, has already forgiven you. I feel like that is the space that they tend to sit in. So say if they're spiritual like myself, that's very much the first place that we start, okay? To heal and release is just to forgive ourselves, forgive others, and move forward, and just sort of work on that part of ourselves which allowed us to sit in that energy, because it's normally, you know, inner healing that needs to be done, because you accept less. Okay, so tell me more about my collective. Ace of Cups. What else? I feel like you hold a lot of love for this person, but at the same time you're also acknowledging that you need to take care of yourself. I do feel you have a lot of love. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune has come out for both of you. So fate may play a hand here. And we've got the High Priest with the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. What else, please? Oh, the Nine of Wands. The Empress again. And one more, please. Yeah, and how funny that we ended that person's on Queen of Wands, and we're ending this one on Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords underneath, and peeking out of there is the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. Okay, just when the cards came out, I feel like because of the way that you feel about this person, you have already made the decision that you need to move forward and tell this person what was happening, the truth, why you moved away on your own, because the Six of Swords here, you see how this person is in the little boat by themselves, carrying all these swords. I do feel like there is lies, deceit. I do. I feel like you really fumbled the bag, guys. Because this person is your Empress, but because of the lies, because of the deceit, you have put your Empress in this position of the wounded warrior. Very defensive, very closed off. You see how she's being sort of guarded by the wands all up around her. Although she does things from a place of love. You see all the flowers. And again, I feel like this, you have made, I feel like you have taken charge. You know that the right thing to do and is to acknowledge this, okay? To speak your truth, to confirm, and just be honest and open with this person, okay? Because she already knows, he or she already knows, okay? Remember that when you do this. because this person and you have also had this realization that you were looking at this person because of what's on the outside. This person could be very beautiful, very self-confident, has that bit of swag. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident, very action orientated, takes what she wants, basically. That you were very, very just skin deep, just on what's on the surface, and not really delving in to realize the kind of person you were actually dealing with, which is an Empress. So I feel like you have made the decision good for you. I feel like with the seven of wands here, that you are strategizing on how to go forward with this approach without it coming off. Because this person, I think that's what just came to me, is if you go in with this Knight of Cups, okay, that this person is going to see this as lies, more betrayal, more BS, basically, and go straight on the defensive, okay? And look at this from the perspective of you just want to come in and use and abuse again. So I think you're right in what you're doing and the approach that you're taking. I do see that you have a lot of love for this person. You have had the realization that this person is your soulmate. And yeah, underneath that, we've got the heart-to-heart conversation and calling in your soulmate, okay? So maybe this relationship is fixable. Will depend. It's a collective reading. And I feel it all depends on how you approach this. If you take the time to approach this from a very loving person, don't listen to anyone else. I feel like the connection here, even though you didn't see it at the time because it brought around instability and it felt off balanced and it felt as though there was no peace here, that truthfully, you deep down, you have realized the only real peace that you had was when you spent time with this person, okay? Like this person almost really filled your cup, overflowed your cup, okay? Almost to that point of almost seeming too good to be true. And then with these other people in this toxic environment, with this toxic outview and their perception, okay? And again, remember, we saw earlier that whoever this person was that was feeding you this misinformation is because this person has feelings for your person, okay? So be careful. I would say that and my guidance here would be to keep it to yourself, whatever you're thinking of doing, for you to really make that decision. It's okay to get advice from people, okay? But sometimes if they're coming at us in that wolf in sheep's clothing energy, especially as I say, I feel like your person is very attractive, very loving, very giving. And so because that's how you were seeing this person, that the people around you have almost had to sit your person in this other reality of, putting it around, which is maybe your person is very sociable, has a big social life, is always out and about, likes to party. But I would do your own fact finding, okay? And I always say there's nothing better than getting the truth from the horse's mouth, okay? And if you're dealing with this kind of energy, someone who is very much in their Empress energy, very healed, the Empress is all four queens of the tarot. So the Queen of Hearts, someone who's very loving, someone who's very intuitive, your Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's stable, takes care of themselves, takes care of their family, very grounded. We've got the Queen of Wands, so someone who's very beautiful, confident, the kind of energy, because most people, let's be honest, want to knock this energy down. Haters be hating. Haters will want to put bullshit, BS on this name. And with the Queen of Swords, someone who cuts through the BS, someone who's very truthful and honest, not only with themselves, but with the other people around them. So if you are dealing with this energy, just be truthful. Be open. Because as I say, being all four queens, this person will approach this. You're not going to, maybe you're used to an environment where any kind of honesty is hit with that toxicity, you know, the blaming game. But if you're dealing with an Empress, this will be someone, male or female, who very much takes accountability for their own life. Okay, so you're not going to be met. I wouldn't have thought if you're well, I know if you're dealing with this energy that you're not going to be in and met with a blame game, that everything is down to you, because an Empress will take full accountability for their actions and their decisions. They heal and they move on. And we've seen the Empress twice now, twice when we were looking at their energy and in your energy, okay? So you're definitely dealing with an Empress, whoever you are, okay? So I'm just going to get some final messages. I feel like you have made the decision. I feel like it's something that is inevitable, because the wheel is going to turn, and we've got the High Priest here. So I feel as though whoever you are having that realization that you need to take control and lead by example and face your fears, basically. I feel like you may be a little bit intimidated by this other person, again, male or female, because of who they are and how healed they are. But that's the reason that you should make the move and have the conversation, because if they are sat in this Empress energy, as I say, it will very much be